Hi everyone, Slim and Well Vegan here, Nikki. It's week 21. I weighed in yesterday morning before the Losers Club in the evening, and I've lost £2, which I'm really pleased about. It's not. I I wanted to be able to lose that £4 that I put on 3 weeks ago. I really wanted to be able to lose it like within a couple of weeks, and that was silly of me to think that. But yeah, I'm still very bloated, so I'm hoping that it will eventually just come off. Feeling better. I am feeling slimmer, like my clothes feel better. I love my weighing scales because they tell me like if my visceral fat's gone down or things like that. So yeah, that's been telling me that, which I quite like to see. The only downside is before I put on that £4, my body age was had gone down a year, and since losing a few pounds on since I had the machine, the scales, and yeah, it's gone back up again. So yeah, we'll see, we'll eventually get that down. I didn't go to my daughter's cat sitting. My eldest daughter offered to do it, and she really, because she's been enjoying doing it and travelling from work there, travelling to work from there. So she's offered to do the second week as well as the first week. So yeah, so I didn't have that worry of being somewhere else and the temptation of takeaways and things like that. So I haven't had any of the takeaways. I haven't gone off plan. Yeah, in fact, just had a generally pretty good week, being able to continue my exercises, being able to do my walking. I haven't done any swimming since last Friday, which is really sad. So I had a really amazing swim last Friday morning, and that's the last time I swam. Yeah. So yeah, really missing it. I've been down to the beach quite a few times, collecting my little bits of sea glass. So yeah, so I've had been doing all of that and going up and down that big ramp quite a few times a week. I'm still walking the dogs. It's trying to walk the dogs in between the really bad weather, because the two little dogs, it doesn't really matter if they get wet, they dry off really quickly. But my poodle, bless her, she gets wet, she stays wet, and she's 12. I don't want to get in wet and feeling cold. So yeah, so it's trying to do the walks in between. But I managed to get a couple of nice walks in this week in the sun, which was really nice. So I've got some videos and some photographs, so I'm going to put them in here now. Out on my evening walk. Walked up the road to see the llamas. They're so cute. So cute. I don't know whether the dogs are that impressed. Lizzie, are you impressed with the llama? No. Anna? You would be if you could see them, wouldn't you? Just out on an evening walk with two of the dogs. The other one's gone to the pub with hubby. Yeah, so just been out for a walk, seen the llamas, seen the cute goats from a distance. Now we just got a few lanes to walk down. Hip's starting to hurt now, so I'm glad we're on the way home. I love walking down these little lanes. They're so sweet. And luckily they're very quiet car-wise. Just got the sound of the birds and the wind. And the dogs keep popping away. It's beautiful. I'm still in sandals and shorts. I haven't succumbed to jogging bottoms yet. I can't even get my trainers on, so that's not happening since I broke my toe 3 months ago now. I still can't get trainers on. It's excellent. But look how pretty this is. I've got a little bit of the video, well, a very short video and photograph of the crustless quiches I made. They were really delicious. I haven't made any since because every time I go to get a silken tofu when I go shopping, they haven't got it. So I might have a go at using it because I've got a carton of Oggs in the fridge, which I probably had in the fridge for a really long time. So I might have a go at doing it with Oggs rather than silken tofu and see how it works. But yeah, I'll put the little video in about the quiches, which, oh, was so nice. But like, I made, I think, 6 of those little quiches, and really and truly they're quite small, and you probably have 2 for like as a dinner with like salad and stuff. And it uses 2 whole cartons of silken tofu, and silken tofu is not cheap. So yeah, I will I'll just put that in now.
Dead chuffed with these. Thank you, Lisa, for letting me know about those little silicone quiche things. They turned out perfect. They came out, I made 2 batches. The first batch was a bit too thin, so I made the next lot. Yeah, really yummy. I just put corn ham, mushrooms, onions, parsley, a little bit of nooch in with the silken tofu, and baked them, and they've come out beautiful. Oh, and slices of tomato on top. Very, very happy with those. They look delicious. Can't wait to have some for my tea.
To try and keep myself busy this week, I've started back doing my hand knitting, which I haven't done for ages. So I'm making myself a little, in the spare bedroom, I'm making myself like a little reading nook, and I'm just want some nice soft blankets in there. So I've been doing some hand knitting of some really nice soft chenille blankets. The other thing that's been trying to, because I'm a boredom eater. I eat when I'm upset, but I also eat when I'm really bored. And so I've been trying to do lots of things, hence the jewellery, which you can't see because Banner's in the way, but hence making the jewellery and things like that. I've also got back into doing using colouring books. Banner, you're going to have to get down. Excuse me a minute. Good girl. I know, she wasn't happy about that. Yeah, so I've gone back into doing some colouring books, and I bought myself, well, I treated myself to some really snazzy pens. So I bought like a box of snazzy colouring pens, which I'm very, very, very excited to use. And hopefully keeping myself as busy as possible will help, and I won't boredom eat. I'm keeping everything crossed. The only challenges I've got coming up this week is I've got my daughter's birthday tomorrow, so I'm going up there tomorrow, and I've made her some cookies, a cake, yeah. So yeah, it's those are going to be tempting. I'm probably going to have a slice of cake. It's my favourite and her favourite. Oh, this is Ban. It's my favourite and her favourite cake, which is Victoria sponge. So yeah, I probably will have a slice of that, but I haven't been tempted by the cookies, which is, well, they're there, but they haven't tempted me as much as they normally would. Normally, if I've got a big tub of cookies in the house, I'd be really tempted, but yeah, I'm not, which is good.
Busy today. Made some hot honey with naga chilies. Got 2 of those, one for my daughter. Pickled some jalapenos. Pickled some naga chilies. Pickled some, I can't remember the name of these, orange red stripe thingy chilies. So I've got a couple of those as well.
So this was the last time that I managed to go swimming. Luckily there was a huge sandbar which we could jump the waves on, but between the sandbar and the actual beach, the shore, there was like a river channel, which was amazing, and it just like pulled you all the way along the end. It was beautiful, really beautiful day.
So that's my week 21. Let me know how everyone else has done. Are you doing anything? Are you doing anything like the Couch to 5K, like Byron the Vegan Loser, or Are you doing any extra walking that's helping you? Yeah, let me know what you're doing, because I feel like, not that I'm not plateauing, but I just feel like I have to push myself a little bit harder each week, because I don't feel like it's coming off easily. It doesn't feel easy like it did when I was younger. It feels like it's a lot harder to come off, even though I know I'm not feeling hungry, I'm not starving myself or anything like that. I still do feel that I find it harder to come off now. So any tips or hints would be very helpful. And also cooking for one person, because a lot of the time my husband will go out in the evening, or he's not ready to eat when I want to eat, because I don't like eating too late. So a lot of the time I'm just literally putting a salad together just for me. So yeah, I mean, and now it's coming to the colder weather, I'm not going to be wanting salads. I'm going to be sort of on soups, but I don't really enjoy soups that much. I like stews and casseroles, but I don't really enjoy soups that much. Is there anything else that you like doing that you would just do for one person, or is easy to do for one person? Yeah, let me know. Anyway, everybody have a lovely week. I hope to see you all next week. Thank you for watching. Obviously leave a comment. I always answer comments. But yeah, this is holding me accountable. I'm still losing. It's still happening, even though I'm not paying Slimming World and going to Slimming World. It's still working. So yeah, let me know how you're all doing. Bye.